Hey guys, Jimmy Pitstick here. I wanted to show you something. I'm having some fun today playing in drop D. So, drop D, what is it? We're going to take that low E string. I'm going to tune it down a whole step. It's going to be D, A, D, G, B, E. Pretty cool. Now, you can play a D, and now you can play the low. But I can also play a D minor. That's a cool chord too. First finger, first string, first fret. Second finger, third string, second fret. And third finger, third string, second string, third fret. Now, another thing you can play right here is you can come up here onto, and what I'm doing is I'm playing like a power chord, but I don't have to do the 1, 3, 4 because I'm in drop. So this would technically be an F, and this would be a G, and this would be an A, so on and so forth. But that doesn't really matter. What I'm doing today is just experimenting, and I'm having fun just using my ear to play around with the guitar. So if I want to take just like these 3 positions, open, and then third, and I'm mashing down just on those top 3 low strings. If I were to go up, I can add an extra one in there. But really what I want to do is just kind of noodle around and find some cool stuff just to play with these like. And then what other positions work with that? Well, I'm just going to use my ear and go up. Not so much, maybe there. You know, you can just kind of, this is what I call just noodling and just kind of jamming around. You're just hanging out at your house and you're coming up with some pretty cool sounding things. Now, another thing that I was kind of showing my students, which is kind of fun, is if you take this B string right here, that's the second string, and you go to the first fret. And I'm just trying to figure out what tones. I'm using my ear. What does this sound good? With that kind of sound, that. Now, if I hit this note, no, not that one either. If I hit this tone, no, not that one, not that one, that one. So I got first, third, fifth. Those are whole steps apart, so they're 2 frets away from each other. Then that one's on the 6th fret going up to the 8th. So I went. Now I can go back down. No. Now I'm going to go to the 10th, 11th. That's the 13th and the 15th. Now I've got those kind of notes kind of nailed down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a backing track over here. I found a really cool one on YouTube called Heavy Backing Track in D minor. So I'm going to turn this on, let it crank up a little bit. And I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use this string right here and just play around and see if I can come up with some like melodies on it and stuff. it's just having fun. If it sounds good, stop on a note. If it doesn't sound good, keep moving. But anyway, have fun with that. Now, that little riff that they're doing on this, I'm listening to. They're doing a... I'm hitting that low E, and then I'm doing pull-offs on that A string. And that's a whole nother riff to it itself. But anyway, have fun just creating with the guitar and noodling. Have a good day.